Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Thank you very much for joining me in this video. And a slightly different start to the video, as you can see, because normally I don't actually show me doing anything. But between episodes, as I said, I was going to get annoyed with this bridge. I was just taking a look and thinking I can make this a much narrower form factor. We've spent a lot of money on this bridge, going from Norwalk over to here. But I took a look at this and I realised that, hang on a second, I could do this and it would be just as effective. So that's what I'm going to do. Now I won't press OK on it just yet because there are a few changes that I'm going to make. But the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to peel this off in this direction, get it across this road, and then as soon as it's across the road I'm going to split it, get it over this, and then I'm going to see where I can connect it to this thing. Now I think I can drop this bridge slightly lower, and that's going to save us this entire mess, because whilst I like a good bridge, I don't like it when it looks really messy, and I think that this looks very messy. So that's what I'm going to be fixing first. Then we are going to be connecting up Baltimore to New Orleans, New Orleans to Miami, and get the entire route running all the way, change out the station, and get the route running all the way from one side to the other, essentially from the north to the south of the map, going straight through, well, I'd say the middle, but it's not exactly the middle, is it? But close enough to the middle. Okay, down from 26 million, no, 31 million at one point in the last video, down all the way to this amount, which is a bit poor, but it's not much we can do. It's happening. It's going to happen because that's how it goes. You don't often get these things right all the time. This road, that bridge pillar is a little bit close to the road, but I'm okay with this as long as I can get it across here, which I can. I can definitely get it across there, as long as it looks okay here too, which it sort of does. It's a much better route. Let's just sort of hook it up onto... Okay, hold on. If I just maybe peel it off there, how does it look? There you go. What's that looking like? Just a much nicer route overall. Much nicer. And up on an embankment, I don't mind the embankment as such. See, I could bridge that entire thing, but I don't want to. I think I'm going to take that. It's a good start. It's a very good start. There we go. And cut all of this away. Save us the entire mess of a railway there. That's not bad. And then what I'm going to do is, I feel like, can I let that drop faster? No, I'm going to leave that dropping where it is, but I do feel like this one has been a little bit well, I feel like this could have been done better. So I'm going to try. Here we go again. What do we have? Huh. That's actually quite nice in a way. I wish we could do a different type of bridge. But in a way, that's rather nice. I do like how that one tends to pan out. But I think it also shows that we can start this off a little bit, just a little bit, lower. No, it doesn't, because that's predominantly flat. But that does go uphill. So could we make it... Could we bring this just a little lower? Oops, that's the wrong button. See, like that. I think that's quite nice. It's a shame about the bridge disc cutting through. I'm sure I'll figure out a way to fix that. There's a freight train going through the middle, and then this train just sort of continuing down the side. That train going across. I'll take it. I will take this one. Slightly different. Spent a lot of money on this. We have spent really a lot of money. Far more money than perhaps I thought we were going to spend. But that's okay. That's now done. Let's go ahead and hook up the next two sections of this, which is going to be here to... Well, let's have a look at what it wants. It's going to cost us another $500,000. 382,000. That's a fairly easy way out. Embankment there, that could be avoided. That embankment can't be avoided. That one potentially could, but that's going to cause us problems, I think. And then this one... Now see, if we avoid that, we're going to dig in here. So I'd rather have it on the surface and above. Slight digging in there is not a problem. And then... Well, that's completely fine. Is that on the right side? It is. I'll take it. Next one. Just go ahead and pop this in all the way. There we go. That route is now all but complete. We're just going to finish it off to Miami. And for this, I'm going to run it straight. I'm not going to run it straight because I don't want a big bump. Oh well. Okay, I am going to run it straight, but we're going to have to do something about that bump. I'll figure something out. So we'll run it straight as it comes out of Miami. I mean, sorry, out of New Orleans. And then we'll curve it in. Now let's see where it wants to go in Miami. Now for this, I think the correct platform for it will be these platforms here. I think that is the correct platform for this line. And it's fairly okay for most of it. I think we can improve on this though. He says not being able to improve on it. Hang on. I'm pretty sure we can improve upon this. It's another slight embankment. I should have aimed for... I should have aimed for this edge here. That's okay. Do that. And now let's see what the remainder is. I have not improved on it whatsoever. As a matter of fact, I have ruined it. Or perhaps I could try this. Down and then... That's not terrible. I mean, hold on. Let's go for a horse-drawn carriage with side stakes. Covered horse-drawn carriage. Okay. What on earth? No. No, no, and plenty more. No. What are you? You're a person. Sorry, what are you? Yes. Goodbye. There's a lot of no going on here. So we don't want this uphill. That's actually what we want. So in fact, this cut is actually correct. I'll take it then. There we go. And then perhaps, given the size of this cut, if it's possible to stick a bridge over the top. I mean, it's not happy about it. Bridges in this game work oddly. Here we go. Take it. You take that. Okay. We're going to have to redo that road many times over, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and continue this track all the way along to here. Another 200k. Job's a good one. And we shall have the crossing right. Right, we can't have the crossing there. Are you kidding me? That's too short for the crossing. Right, okay. We'll have the crossing right here then. Smallest crossing. What? I cannot believe I've just got the too much slope error. You have got to be kidding me. How do you... Okay. Okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. It's just too much slope. That's not the end of the world. It's the end of the world. I'm glad these errors still exist, these bugs. Makes it there we go. Makes it more enjoyable to play when you look at this and go, oh, I remember that. There we go. What else is there? Now this is where it's going to be interesting because we're going to have two routes here, so I suppose we need signals on both of these platforms. Right, so that's going to go along there, that's fine. We're now sort of in business. In fact, we're very much in business. And we're going to have... let's do this one right here. Really? What on earth? Alright, well fine, just go away. Give me the flat track. There we go, give me the flat track. Stick a road straight over it again. No? Something about that road? Okay, fine. You just do whatever you need to do. You can have a signal here. We'll put a signal on either side of this because it's just convenient. We need a signal in the middle. So a signal in the middle shall do. We've got a signal there. Baltimore needs signals. We'll go for one right there. And we'll do one on the approach into Baltimore. Stop right there. Then, going to Norwalk, we need signals. Right, in the middle is actually here. So, we'll do the signals here. Clear the bridge. And there. That will do. Then we have Norwalk itself, which is not fully connected yet, but we are going to be working on that connection soon. There we go. Now for now, what we could do is we could just run it through here while we start connecting it. It would probably be absolutely fine, just running through this track whilst we work on the other one. In fact, I'm half tempted to do that, because then all we need to do is we just need to peel this line off and this line off as well, and just hook it up temporarily, and it will just be fine. Should I do that? I think for the time being, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that at all, because I want to ensure that this track is actually built. Why waste time doing that when we're going straight for the next track? Right, here we go. So we want to connect this up. Now I think this is the reasonable place to connect it up to. That's what I think is the reasonable place. In fact, I believe everything says it's reasonable apart from that. So that's in the way of progress. I am going to go ahead and hook this up. Ha! I lied about that. Clearly isn't the reasonable place to hook it up. We shall have to do something interesting here, because that just goes straight into a dip. That being said, this is already in a dip. Hang on a tick. Just hold on one moment. Where's the tunnel? There's the tunnel. That's not ideal. Yeah, that's far from ideal. Okay. I suppose we could do that. I've seen tracks that do that. So in that case, what we will do is, I think, we're going down the hill here, still down the hill, still down the hill. That's where. No. See, that's not something I want. That being said, I could probably smooth this out quite significantly, because this track will no longer be active. So we'll demolish that section of track, probably leave the rest, and then smooth this route out that way and that way. I think I'm going to take that. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that. Let's go. 84. And then into there. Massive cut. It's going to cost me. I'll take it. Now with this one, this is where it gets interesting. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. Now hook up like so. And then I'm going to flatten this out. Like so. And that works absolutely perfectly fine. Next up is this route. Now I know this is going to cause issues, but it's only a temporary measure. Like that, and then hook that up right the way to there, like so. Take a look at where this gets its passengers from there. Where does this get its passengers from? There, which isn't great. Norwalk's going to be an interesting area for a bit. I will then pop in a bus station, a 10-meter single platform either side, bus station right there. Or, alternatively, could I not just do that? That's a possibility. Hello. I feel like that's even better. Is Norwalk going to be busy? Probably not. So let's do that. Where do you pick passengers up from? Okay. You're going to disappear soon. You're a bus station that's not perfectly lined up, but I'll have to do with that. Let's see. If you're not perfect, right? I'm not too keen on that lineup. Will do. It will do. Right. I shall then... What shall I then do? I shall then create a small bus route. There and there. Going to here. I shall that... Okay. We're going to call this one Norwalk Old Terminus. That's Norwalk Old Terminus. What street was this? I don't even know. This is not Norwalk Annex, this is Norwalk. This is not Norwalk Transfer, this is Norwalk. You are Norwalk Branch, fine, whatever. Okay. Bus stops. We have to make sure that this runs correctly to start off, see. So there. And I suppose we could just pop one, look, there. And here. We should probably stick one here too. There and here. That doesn't look terrible. There we go. So that's one. That's a route to take. We'll create the route. New line. Name the line PARD. What was it? Norwalk. Norwalk 01. Where'd it go? There you are. Change the colour to red. And stations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That will do. Okay. Perfect. I will then add in a depot. Because we need a depot. Clearly. There. And on the... In this depot, we're going to go for the first ever this thing. Emissions are less. Oh, how nice. We're going to go for 10 of these now, 5 of these, 6 of these. We're going to buy 6 of them. That was loud. We're not going to replace them. We're going to paint them a nice deep red. Okay, it puts a little red thing there. Then we're going to send them all on the Norwalk 01 line. Off they go. Who are you? What do you have? What's the problem? Passenger stop cannot be used by cargo vehicles. Your cargo vehicles? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I'm stupid. No, right, okay. Stop. Yeah. Ignore everything I've just done. Let's no. Don't panic, don't panic. Manage vehicles. All of you immediately replaced. cargo. What was the one that... Okay, it's still... Right, okay. There you go. Are you not going to replace immediately? Did you not replace? No. No, 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 no. Replace all. Replace you. 6 vehicles, yes. Replace them all. Right, sell them all. Try that again. 6 of those. You didn't see anything. What are you guys? Paint them a deep red. Lovely. Norwalk 01. Here we go. You didn't see anything. It's all fine. All of it's fine. Okay. Now that that's happened, we're going to pause this, and I'm going to adjust the Norwalk Memphis route, and we're going to add... Right, how do we do this? Hold on. There's a couple of things that need to be done here to ensure that this is still going to run. We need to stick a signal here. That's where we need to stick a signal. We also need to stick probably a signal here and here to clear that, because that's the only signal you're going to get. Yep. And then to ensure that this does run properly until we've sorted out the entire route, that needs to do that. Okay, that's now better. Let's go for this. Add station. U. Remove station. U. Okay. Continue. There are no trains here. So what we'll now do is we will demolish construction not possible. I'm not trying to build anything. I'm trying to demolish something here. Pause. Yes, I know, quiet. There we go. Continue. Oh, look how smooth that makes that. Now all I need to do is just smooth this little bit out. There. Nice and smooth. No problems whatsoever. You're going to continue with no passengers apparently, because all the passengers are confused as to what's just happened as the station's just moved up the road. Probably wondering why I'm just breaking all of this for now. I'm not going to be using this station. The Norwalk branch, I should probably feed them in here now so I can get rid of this particular station, but for now I think that should be reasonable. We need to make some money back before we purchase new trains, and that money should be coming in thick and fast. As a matter of fact, we're at 11.5 million right now. We're at 12.5 million right now. Let's see how quickly that jumps up. Still 12.5. Okay, not as quickly. In fact, we're losing money now. Now we're down to 12. About 12. Just over 12. But I'm sure that's going to jump up fairly quickly. I mean, this route could be profitable too. This one right here, we're at 11.9. This is bad. We're at 12 again. Do I see a 13? 12.1 going once. 11.6, that's wrong, going twice. 12.6 going once. Going twice. Sold. Seems like 12.6 million is the figure we're on right now. Nope, 12.7. Nope, 12.2. Well, things are still working themselves out. It's going to take a little bit of time for things to settle in. As you can see, to finish this episode off, I'll show you this quite quickly. We've got Miami Oil with 2 million approximately on the balance. Concord Farms with about 500,000. Miami Fuel with about 500,000. Concord Food bringing in a decent amount with about 50,000. Miami Fuel bringing in a decent amount with only about 12,000, which isn't great. We've got Clearwater making a little bit of money, which is good. Newport not making much money, which we need to sort out. And you can see the Norwalk Memphis route is not making money yet either, but you can see that that is starting to improve. And it's that improvement that we're really looking for. And as soon as we get it going all the way up to Miami, it's going to be going from it's not going to be Norwalk Memphis, this is actually going to be, I'll rename it now, it's going to be Miami to Newport commuter. This is going to be a commuter route, and that's where it's going to be running. That's come up to 3 million almost. We're up above 13 million. This is going well, so I am going to end it there. Look, there are people waiting over here. In fact, it's probably more people than we normally get. I think these bus routes are actually helping. I think we're about to find out. Well, with that, I'm going to end this video like I said. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on what is this? Transports Fever 2. Leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think. I'm going to go back to a 35mm camera for this. Don't need the zoom on it. There we go. Don't forget to support me on Patreon, www.patreon.com/ecgadget. Your support would be massively appreciated. It would really help me out. Also, you can find me on social media at ecgadgetlp for both Twitter and Instagram. I'm just going to speed this up a little bit because I'm waiting for another train so I can take a nice screenshot. I don't know where the next train is. I can see a train going in the distance, but where's the train I'm after? Come on. Ah, here comes the train. I can see it just there with where my camera icon is. Go. Next time out, we're going to be actually getting the rest of this route running, so we're almost there. We've got the track down. We just need to get the trains out on it. That's all from me, and I'll see you guys next time in Transports Fever 2, where hopefully it should be, at least in theory, this should be a really good one.